Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Limitless podcast where there's no limit to the topics that we talk about. Yes, today I'm on my own. Literally had to get into the studio and record this because it is a topic that's just been bugging me for the last few weeks, actually. You know that. Just before Ramadan started about 2 weeks ago, I don't know whether you've noticed here, these massive billboards, okay, with Allahu and whatnot written and that. I was just thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, man, I wonder how my mate Dave's going to feel about that. Seriously, all the Muslimics taking over, okay, his country completely. You got Rishi Sunak as a Prime Minister, Sadiq Khan as the Mayor of London. I mean, yeah, I'm feeling for you, Dave, yeah. Talking of Dave, I just wanted to give you a better understanding of my mate Dave. Okay, Dave is a mate of mine, yeah, who lives next door on that side with his Mrs. Karen, and I've got Abdul living on this side, yeah, Syrian refugee and that. So I mean, right in the bang in the middle, yeah, the brown guy, yeah, completely confused, British or whatnot. So I'm beginning to understand a bit better about racism and whatnot. But before I go on to talking about my mate Dave, I want to talk about this billboard and that. Have a look at this. Huge billboard, yeah, with Zakat and Allahu and whatnot. I thought, damn, man, that's right in your face. That's really going to antagonize my mate Dave and his Mrs. Karen and that. They're not going to be best pleased with that. You know what I mean? Also, did you see that King's Cross hadiths, which I rated some of the mates of Dave's and that? Yeah, blimey. Racism in this country is mad. Islamophobia is rife. It's absolutely crazy. I knew it, to be fair. You know, I think I quite understand. I'm a bit sympathetic towards Dave, okay, taking over his country and all these Muslimics and whatnot. Yeah, I'm beginning to understand it, how he feels on that. I don't think we'll ever eradicate racism. But, you know, I don't think, you know, Dave should worry on that, you know what I mean? Racism is something every colour and creed have, you know what I mean? No matter what. Let me go back to this billboard issue. Now, I just thought to myself, yeah, as a Muslim, I know that I've got to pay zakat and that, yeah? And this Islamic Relief billboard poster, that would have cost millions of pounds, yeah, to be advertising for that. I just thought, what an absolute waste of money. Absolute waste of money. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I really did feel like as if it was a complete waste of money. That could have gone towards better cause. As a Muslim, yeah, we know we got to pay zakat and whatnot. Did it really need to be in your face like that? I don't think it served the purpose at all. I got peed off as well. I don't think I would be paying zakat to Islamic Relief because that money could have been served better, okay, instead of having these massive billboard posters and whatnot. Yeah, it did antagonize Dave and his Mrs. Karen and that, and so many of his mates and so forth. That money could have been better served to Islamic Relief. Yeah, so on that basis, let me quickly talk about the refugees and whatnot. I'm beginning to understand racism a bit better and that. I don't think we'll ever eradicate racism. You know what? You know, Dave, yeah, he's going to be like, go back to your country. Yeah, mate, leave our country. Keep Britain great and whatnot. Yeah, Dave, I wanted to tell you something, yeah. Apart from the colour of my skin, man, I'm quite British through and through. You know, when I go back to my country, it's a beautiful country, okay? Lovely sunshine. Yeah, great. But when we go there, believe it or not, we're also treated like an outsider. We don't fit in. Even our colour of our skin is slightly different to them. Our accent is different to them. You know, so we don't fit in there, and you don't want us here. Cut us a slack, give us a break, Dave. You know what I mean? Born and raised in this country and so forth, you know what I mean? We're British, man, apart from the colour. You just enjoy each other and that. Anyway, on the flip side, my mate Abdul, the Syrian refugee, yeah, he's come in here, yeah, he's got his mentality and whatnot. We share a driveway. Jesus Christ, I'm constantly arguing with this bloody refugee and that. And I've found myself, yeah, being racist, man. I've said some seriously racist slurs, okay, I mean, as a brown person, being racist is unreal. I've told these refugees to go back to their country, don't belong here and whatnot, whatnot. I thought, oh man, I'll come back and think, what the hell am I saying? Right? These guys, do not like, me, passing my cars, through this shared driveway. I mean, I'm like, geez, you're telling me where I can come and go. I've been on this estate here for the last 20 years. You've come in 5 minutes here. You're dictating what I can do, I can't do. You know what I mean? They're constantly screaming and shouting at me for parking spaces. That I've been parking my cars for the last 20 years. And then they're now coming next door, right opposite them. They've got parking. It's open, first come, first served basis sort of thing. And these guys, they don't want me to park them. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? This is a shared parking. Anyone can park anywhere. First come, first served basis. No, this is my parking. I park what I want. You park here, I will move it. You know what I mean? They literally forklifted my cars up and whatnot, and moved it so they could park their car. I was like, oh my God. I went ballistic. I went mental. Some of the things that I said, I think was more fouler than what Dave would have said, you know what I mean? So Dave, I understand your pain and your frustration, man. You know what I mean? But don't blame the people, blame the government. You know what I mean? Imagine, what's going on? Your government, our government, going around, poking and prodding into other people's land, other people's country, taking their wealth and whatnot, uprooting them. So they've got to come here. Okay, if they didn't, your government didn't go and poke and prod in every country and take and steal their wealth and that, people wouldn't need to come here. Just look at what's happening in Gaza right now. More Islamophobia, Islamic terrorists and whatnot. That's just a false flag. Okay, it's just there to get the natural resources, just like what's happened in Iraq, Afghanistan, even in India. This is what it is. And then Dave gets pissed off because they're all coming here. They're coming here because your government has gone and completely ruined their country. Man, and it's going on in this day and age. It is going on in this day and age and we don't say nothing. We don't see it. Look at what's going on in Gaza right now, man. I cannot believe, how we're being completely blind, to what's going on in Gaza. The plight of all those thousands of people that have died. 35,000 people have been killed purely for what? Greed. Greed. And they're using terrorism as a false flag. Wake up, Dave. Smell the coffee, my man. You know what I mean? My religion doesn't teach me to be a terrorist. Okay, these people who are blowing up here, they're probably so pissed off here because your government has gone and killed whole of his family. Okay, generations of his family, taking his home, taking his land, and they're gonna, and then he reacts on that, and it becomes terrorism. Come on, man. It's greed. It's greed. It's greed. It's absolute greed. And we're living in some seriously funny times in that, you know what I mean? Absolutely crazy. So so I'm beginning to understand racism a bit better. But Dave, my friend, understand, why people are having to come here. Just for safety, man. More than likely, they would love to go back to their country. They'd love to go back to their country. It's beautiful there, you know what I mean? Sunshine, fresh fruit, fresh food, fresh air. Anyway, please, people, share, like and comment, get involved, and please subscribe. Let's get this going.